Hi, welcome to IBC 2019. I'm Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief of Rapid TV News, and I'm here with Philippe, CEO and Chairman of Globecast. Welcome again, Philippe, to IBC.
Morning.
It's a very interesting year so far. There's been almost a sea change in the industry, one where now IP-based broadcasting is a true reality, along with traditional satellite delivery. What are you seeing in general about the industry and its trends and dynamics?
I think, of course, this is the announcement of new, let's say, players, new platforms, mainly the new IP platform, OTT, which is, I think, today crystallized and emphasized with the big announcements like Disney and the Apple and the others. But it is just the next step of something we observed a couple of years ago, where new players will try to capture the value of this market going directly to the end user. For us, and especially for Globecast, we serve numerous customers across the industry, from the public service and news sector up to the commercial, let's say, more channels. And again, this is not the same waves of change across these different segments.
You're looking at the clients and their industries are changing. What new challenges are they facing?
If we refer to the public news channels like CG, TN, CCTV or the others, they try to expand their coverage. So usually, and up to now, they did it through satellite coverage. Now they try to multiply the coverage through OTT and this kind of thing, just to be sure that they can expand it and to be sure that in their public mission, they can reach more people. For the commercial channels, it's completely different. They try to rationalize their expenditures by using new channels. So in a complementary way to satellite and fiber, they try to use IP over internet and now the cloud distribution so that they can as well optimize and rebalance their cost against their objective to monetize more their content.
So when you've got facing these challenges, what new services and technologies are they deploying and how are you helping them?
In the satellite industry, we investigate what could be, let's say, operated through the HTS services, for instance. But globally, more and more, we, let's say, investigate the cloud-based solution. I can give you just an example in the sport environment.
Yeah.
In the sport events, this is a growing sector, of course, and we provide different services to the right owners, which are satellite to go to the retakers. We use as well distribution over internet to go to some retakers, but now there is an expectation from our customers, the right owners, to see how they can be more segmented to provide specific content to some retakers. For instance, I take the example of the tennis match. Usually they take the match, the feeds, and they distribute it to many retakers. But if there is such specific demand from one country to follow up their, let's say, their heroes in some Dubai stadium, it's not economical to use satellite to do that. So we can catch the feed of this specific half final, and then through the cloud, to distribute this content to one or two retakers only. So it's a very cheap way to complement this more, let's say, expensive way to distribute through satellite. So I think it's a complementary portfolio of services.
Now, looking at sports as a particular use case, there's some very key parts of that. Look at the rights, massive price on rights, the high level of competition. Is this why you've launched Cloud CDN? Is that the type of solution that you think can bring value to the sports arena?
I think, as you mentioned, as we consider the high cost of these rights, for the tier one retakers, we will use definitely satellite and fiber. And for the big events, we use fiber for the nominal link, fiber for the, let's say, the backup, and then another fiber for backup, and then internet. So for the tier one, there is no debate, fiber, satellite. But for the tier two events, there is a huge opportunity to leverage the cloud-based distribution not only to distribute to some retailers, but as well to capture the content and to put it in the cloud. Because in the cloud, you will get the facilities to do post-production, play-out, storage, all the things that you can do usually in hardware, you can do that in the cloud. So there is a seamless one-to-one capability to cover the sport events today.
So the cloud gets the tier twos in the game for sports?
I think so, definitely.
So here we are at IBC. What other types of solutions and services have you got?
So today we provide new satellite services, cloud-based distribution, again, play out in the cloud as well. So I think this is, the point is not about the technology of the cloud, it's to provide a very flexible way to provide a service for a pop-up channels, for a specific event, to test the concept of new channels in some areas of the world. So definitely the cloud-based solutions is what we want to demonstrate today.
Now, it's a very final and very unfair question. If we think what's happened over the last 12 months, nobody predicted Disney Plus, no one could have said Apple TV Plus.
Exactly.
How do you look at the next 12 months and make your bet to how you think the industry is going?
I think it's very interesting to see the arrival of these big monsters of the media, but and the battle is about the premium content.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that the next battle will be how to address specifically the end users through OTT. And we will see in the coming months, I think, some announcement about some big players of the OTT that will push their content, not only VOD, but as well linear content. Because the only way for them, and this is a huge opportunity, is to monetize the fact they can deliver specific advertisement dedicated to some end user. And so the idea will be to say, I can monetize my advertisement as a very focused and dedicated advertisement across 1 billion end users. So you will get the battle about the content.
It's in the billions?
It's a billion. And then you will get the battle across the fact that you can get a targeted advertisement is a very efficient way. So it's about data analytics, it's about the management of the end user base, and not only the battle about the premium content. It will be a mixture of two.
Look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
Philippe, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching.